Marching right along to part 4, we're going to be talking about other ways, a set from here on through the chapter, ways of activating the macros. We have so far run them from a developer tab or a view tab. And when we created the macro, we had an option to assign a keyboard shortcut, which we didn't, but we could have. Now we're going to assign a macro to a button, and then after that to a command button, and then to a form control. Back here on the form, I deleted, again like usual. And then what we're going to do is insert a shape. So we'll go up on the Insert tab, a shape, and there are categories of shapes. They told us to use rectangles, number 1. You can use any other one you want to, and if you want to play around, have fun. They ask us, notice that the mouse turned into crosshairs, and they wanted us to select from, got the wrong place. There we go. A10 to A11. So it's filling 2 cells. While we are here like this, while it's selected, we can just type, or I'll show you what to do otherwise. We're going to type add total, and notice that it's aligned top and left. So while we're here, we'll just go up to the Home tab, and there are a set of alignment options. Remember that? We did that a long time ago, didn't we? And we'll align it from top, middle, and bottom. We'll take middle, and then left, centered, right, we'll take centered. So align middle, centered. There we go. Middle, centered. And that's all there is to it then. If we wanted to move it, right now it's really easy to move. You just get the four-headed arrow in one of the borders. See the four-headed arrow? And drag it. It won't be quite as easy. Oh, I don't want to make it bigger. There. And now while it's selected, while we have the four-headed arrow, you can right-click on it. And while I'm assigning the macro, I can choose Add Total Macro and click OK. I'll click off. Now, when I point to that box, notice that it is a pointing finger. Before we had a four-headed arrow, and here we have the hollow cross, but now it's a pointing finger, which always means it's a hyperlink. You know that. So we're going to click, and it should run the macro for us. Isn't that neat? Now, if you need to make a change later, it's a little bit tricky because no matter where you go, you only have the pointing finger. So you could right-click on it, and then you would be able to get the four-headed arrow if you wanted to move it, for example. They give you that note in step something or other. In the quick tip, well, it's a little bit harder than that. That's why I demonstrated that to you. Anyway, so we'll deselect that. That's all there is to this method. And remember, we have 2 more yet to go.